Now we're dealing with the streamline. Now the streamline is one of the most critical skills that a swimmer can develop. The reason that it's so critical is because it is the fastest that a swimmer will actually move in the water. Coming off of the walls and on the starts, with a tight streamline, you'll never swim as fast as you're moving as you explode off of the wall. So it's very, very important that you have a tight streamline. Now essentially a streamline is making the body as slender, as skinny in the water as possible to cut down on resistance so the body moves more smoothly through the water, maintaining speed and momentum. Now the important parts of a streamline, number one is the shoulders. The shoulders are the widest part of the body structurally. So they're going to catch the most water, they're going to catch the most resistance. So you want to try to eliminate that resistance by allowing the water to actually slide around the shoulders, making them as slender as possible in the water. I like to tell my swimmers that your shoulders are the widest part of your body, but you're going to try to make them one of the skinniest parts of your body. Number one, hands overlapped. This is a bad habit. Don't have your hands next to each other. All right, so hands overlapped. You want to lock the streamline just behind the head with the head resting on the biceps, all right? It should be nice and tight. Now the key points to locking it is making sure that you eliminate any open space that will be between your head and your shoulders, all right? That'll kill you in the long run as far as a swimmer, because any open space right there is going to catch water, which is going to create resistance. With the legs, you want to make sure that the legs are together and that your toes are pointed behind you. One of the common things that I have found that swimmers, when they're starting to develop their streamline, is that they'll allow their feet to hang off the end. Now remember, as a competitive swimmer, you're trying to cut down on resistance. So keep those pointed just like a ballerina and make sure that you eliminate all the resistance that you can. All right, here are some secret tricks when dealing with a swimmer to help them actually develop a tighter streamline. Something that I tell my swimmers is that your streamline can never ever be too tight. You're never gonna hear a swim coach come up and say, ooh, you need to loosen up that streamline, it's just too tight. You know, the tighter, the better. That is always the case. Another thing that I tell my swimmers is that a tight streamline actually makes the pool shorter. With a tight streamline, you'll come off of the wall with more speed, covering more distance and coming onto the surface with more speed and momentum than you would with a broken streamline with something that's not very tight. So you actually have a shorter distance to swim in the long run when you break the surface if you have a tight streamline and you're moving faster, which is an added bonus.